Hi, so Operation Grownup again. So we're on day 6, I think, and I have refrained from drinking for the first few days of the year, which I wish I could be here giving you my woes and my troubles over it. It hasn't actually been that difficult. It's only been 5 days, and after the Christmas period, it's not the. I think most people fancy a little bit of a break. My new thing is going to be stop social smoking. I am doing this because it's just not nice, is it? I don't think there's any redeeming qualities of actually having rollies or having cigarettes on the night out. For some reason, I think as an ex-smoker, it just seems like the nicest thing in the world at the time, and then you wake up the next day and your mouth feels like you've been licking badgers, and and your chest feels tight and horrible, and you just feel pretty rubbish about yourself, and then I worry that I'm going to die. So no more smoking. I just think, that's not just a 2018 thing, that's just a permanent thing. I do use a vape when I'm feeling, when I have cravings, or when I feel like I do need a cigarette. So I'm going to make sure that the vape is always charged, because I'm pretty rubbish at that, and it always has liquid. So I'll make sure that that's always available to me if I fancy a little bit of a craving, and it does take it away pretty quickly. I don't use any posh vape equipment or anything like that. I tried to have a look online and got immediately confused about all the terminology around it. So mine is a Tesco special. So I will be not smoking for a while. As I said, I've quit many times. The longest, it has been the most recent. And it's not like when I go back to it, we're talking for a night or for a couple of days. I have found it hard with the increased packet sizes. Like the minimum packet sizes now for tobacco are double what they used to be. So me and my husband used to be able to buy a small packet on a night out, and then that would be done by the end of the night. And feeling a bit hungover the next day, we wouldn't be tempted anyway, and we wouldn't have any tobacco left the day after. The problem with the double-sized pack sizes, we always would have some left over. And therefore the next day, again, we probably wouldn't really feel like it, but the day after, we might have some during the day, and that's where the risks come in. It's a really slippery slope. It's so easy to become complacent with smoking, that a few is okay, and that, oh no, I never go back to it afterwards. I'm gonna channel my very wise uncle Alex, who told me once that you'll always be a smoker. He's an ex-smoker, and I think he's got a really good attitude towards it, because he's never assumed that he's completely cured of that addiction. He will always consider himself a smoker who just doesn't smoke, and therefore he's never got complacent with it. And I think I need to start thinking of myself in those terms. I don't even know if I will be calling myself an I'll stop calling myself an ex-smoker. I'm just in recovery, I guess. I don't know. So smoking is the smoking and making sure I never go back to that is another thing. I don't know how difficult this is going to be either, but there are some really juicy ones coming up, I promise, which I will find a bit more of a challenge, and have some interesting things like introducing some breakfasts and things like that. So I'll be able to post what I do in that respect. So smoking. Thank you very much for listening.